Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Smart Travelers Memos. Today, we are looking at a real KCSE Biological Sciences Practical paper, that is the 1995 exam. If you are a student preparing for your practical, this is for you. Let's go step by step through the questions and learn how to tackle them. Remember guys, it is raining. I will first of all go through the confidentials of this practical. And in question 1, the confidential was asking for at least 5 Rastrineobolla argentea, commonly known as Omena in Ruo, rebord specimen K. Note, Omena are commonly sold in dry form in marketplaces and shops. In Nairobi, for example, they are sold at the Komba open air market or Uchumi supermarket. So, from Wikipedia, I was able to get that beautiful photograph of some women fish market selling Omena in Kedu Bay. Apparatus and materials for this question are as follows. You require a hand wrench, means of cutting or a scalpel, a boiling tube, 10 mils of water, syringe or pipette or measuring cylinder capable of measuring up to 5 mils, Bunsen burner or means of heating, 3 test tubes, Benedict solution, dilute sodium hydroxide solution, 1% copper sulfate solution, and the means of timing wall clock visible to all candidates. Questions. For question 1, you are provided with a specimen labeled K. With the help of a hand wrench, examine the specimen. State the phylum the specimen belongs. Roman 2. Using observable features only, name the class to which the specimen belongs. Give 2 reasons for your answer in A1, 2 above. And B, using observable features only, state how the animal is adapted to living in its habitats. In C, you are cutting 3 pieces of specimen K into tiny pieces. Place the pieces into a boiling tube. Add 5 mils of water. Boil for 5 minutes. Decant the extract into a cream test tube. Using the reagents provided, identify the food substances in the extract. Record the food substances being tested for, procedure, observations, conclusions in the table below. And you are awarded 8 marks. So food substance, procedure, observation, and conclusion. Question 2, confidential. And question 3. Question 2, you are required to have a freshly picked and intact mature flower obtained from Solanum in Canum or Lycopus con esculentum, rebord specimen M. Question 3. A freshly killed termite sonja, rebord specimen N. A freshly killed weevil, rebord specimen P. A freshly killed maggot of housefly, rebord specimen Q, and then you require hand lens. So that is the flower for question 2. Fortunately from Wikipedia, I was only able to get Solanum arondo, which has got the same type of flowers as Solanum incarnum. Question 3, we required a termite, soldier, which is N, P Weevil, and Q Maggot. That's the way they look like. Questions. You are provided with a specimen labeled M. Make a longitudinal section through the flower. A. Roman 1. Draw and label the longitudinal section of the flower. You get 10 marks. State the magnification of your drawing. 1 mark. Name the agent of pollination of the flower. 1 mark. State 2 ways in which the flower is adapted for pollination by the agent B1 above. You are given 4 marks. There is a lot of rain, guys, but we have to go through this question. Question 3. You are provided with the specimens labeled N, P, and Q. Examine them. With a reason in each case, state whether the animals live in a dry or moist environment. You get 3 marks. So you have the animal NPQ, type of environment, and reason. B, with a reason in each case, state the type of locomotion each animal exhibits. So animal NP, he has got 2 types of locomotion, reason, and Q. What stage in the life cycle of an insect is specimen N and Q? When I tried to check for the answers in the chat GPT, this is what I got. Specimen K, that's Rastrineobolla argentea, commonly known as Omena. Let's examine it using a hand lens, and we find that the phylum is Condata. Why? Because it has a backbone. Class is Ostachis. Pronunciation is a bit difficult. And this is because they are bony fish. Reasons: observable features, presence of scales on the body, possession of gills on the body, possession of fins on the body. All are classic features of a fish. For the cancel marking scheme, question 1, the animal is Condata, and you are told to reject if the students wrote Vertebrata, because Vertebrata is a subspecies. Number 2, the class is Species. So the phylum is Condata and the class is Species. You reject fishes alone because fishes are the animals and not the class. Reject species in bracket fishes because this would be choosing. For the reasons, you have the gill cover, operculum, and opercula. You mark first 2. If class is wrong, don't mark reasons. But if candidate likes bony fish or fish or osteocytes, mark reason. For the ChatGPT adaptations to the habitat, it has a streamlined body to move easily in water or to reduce resistance in water. It has fins for streamlined body to reduce resistance in water, fins for movement, stabilization in water propulsion and balance, Gills for gaseous exchange in water. Scales protect the body from physical damage. Lateral line to detect vibrations. For the cancel neck marking scheme, the adaptations were as follows. It has a streamlined body for easy movement. Or you just say to minimize friction or once to that effect. Next, it is presence of fins for swimming or balancing or movement or stability or roaring or locomotion. Any of those ones. Presence of fins for any of these words. Counter fin for steering or for forward movement. Ventral or anal or dorsal or median fins for controlling, roaring, and yawing. Pectoral or pelvic fins for downward and upward movement or braking or slowing down or preventing pitching or stopping. Note, specific fins must have the correct function, otherwise give an omission mark. Allow functions of fins if swimming is given. Presence of gills for breathing, exhalation, inhalation in water or percurrent to allow the oxygenated water out. Presence of lateral line to detect vibrations or movement or disturbances in water or in air. Note, for specific fins, all the functions must be correct to a word mark. Otherwise, it will be chosen for candidates. ChatGPT. Let's test for food substances in the extract. Reducing sugar. Alright. Add Benedict solution and heat. No color change. Reducing sugar is absent. Proteins. You add sodium hydroxide, then followed by a few drops of copper sulfate, which is known as burette test. You get a purple or violet coloration protein present. That is what I got from ChatGPT. So let's go to the cancel marking scheme. The cancel marking scheme, you have protein is a food substance. To extract and sodium hydroxide solution and 1% copper sulfate, you get a violet or purple or mauve color protein present. To the extract, add Benedict solution, warm, boil or heat, no color change or remains same or brew, reducing sugar's absence or not reducing sugar. Color changes from blue to green, bluish green or greenish blue. Small amounts of reducing sugar or little amount of reducing sugar. Accept the shades of colors between blue and greenish. Accept no change. Reject no reaction. Accept monosaccharides for simple sugar. Reject specific sugars to give glucose. Now, this is the way the council wanted you to mark that table. Reducing sugar, in brackets, glucose, you can accept. Reducing sugar or simple sugar in brackets, you can accept. Simple sugar or monosaccharide in brackets, you can accept. Wrong procedure, no mark for observations and conclusions. When putting the reagents, you start with the sodium hydroxide followed by 1% copper sulfate and not any other way. Remember, we are training you to be a doctor and the doctors must do operations correctly. So, sodium hydroxide first followed by 1% copper sulfate. If blank space for food substance, mark the rest. Solution K, mark Fish, mark, but no mark for food substance. Wrong food substance, deny everything. If food substance is blank, or fish, or solution K, go to the conclusion and check the procedure to be correct. Conclusion, okay. If food substance is the same on both cases, mark up to the first area of difference. Take care not to choose for candidate. Mark the first two food substances recorded. Question 2. The flower. This is what I got from ChatGPT because I like researching. Specimen M is a flower, either Solanum indicanum or Lycopascon escuratum, that's tomato. You are asked to draw a longitudinal section. Drawing. Your drawing must show all the key parts: petal, sepal, under, filament, stigma, style, ovary, ovule. The ChatGPT could not draw. Don't forget to state the magnification. Just divide the drawing size by actual size. Marks are wanted for accuracy, labels, proportion, and detail. So for the neck marking scheme, that is what you are expected to draw. And you can see very well the shape of the stigma. Arrow should point anywhere near the round part, the ribbering mark. Then you mark the petal or corolla. All right. Then you have the under, you have the style, you have the ovary. All of them, you can put brackets and write that one as pistil. And even in the under and the filament, you can also bracket and write stamen. You put the rebels, the rebelines, and then you put that curly bracket, write the stamen, you get a tick, but you get only one tick. Placenta, a tick. All right. Then you have receptacle and the stalk or penticell. Note, lines, rebel must touch the structure. Each correct rebel a mark. Mark rebels but give maximum 9. Mark 11 rebels but give maximum 9. 1 mark for drawing. Accuracy should be continuous outline. Proportionality, total marks 10. So you have rebels 9 marks, and then drawing mark you have 1, and the total is going to 10. Look at the shape of the under and the corolla and the unders, the way they are shaped. They should be shown. So instructions: D, drawing mark accuracy, D1 means drawing mark, will be for continuous outline and proportionality. Rebel lines must touch the structure. Each correct rebel, mark 11 rebels, but give maximum 9 marks. 1 mark for drawing, total marks 10. Reject single lines for style and filament. Ovary and receptacle must be seen clearly as separate. The ovary should be crossed. State the magnification of your drawing for ChatGPT. Magnification example there is given. If the drawing is 6 centimeters, for example, and the actual specimen is 2 centimeters, magnification will be drawing size of actual size, which is 6 divided by 2. You put x3, meaning magnification. For neck, state the magnification, and it was lying between 1 and 10, but you should not omit x. Instructions. Actual diagram must resemble the original flower to get the drawing mark. Reject hypothetical diagrams and write H. representing hypothetical. So the examiner will just write H. If hypothetical, check on the filament to mark variable. Reject if the answer is less than half the range of the stamen. Reject if the length of filament is more than half length of stamen. Ignore presence of magnification sign. ChatGPT agent of pollination is likely insect, or you can say bee. Council marking scheme agent of pollination is insect, but you can accept insect bracket animal, or animal e.g. insect, or animal bracket insect, but reject the word animal alone, or specific insect, but mark B2. B2, adaptation, brightly colored petals to attract insects from ChatGPT, present of nectar to lure insects, scented flowers to attract insects, sticky stigma to trap pollen. Let's go to the council marking scheme. For the council, brightly colored petals or brightly colored anthers to attract insects. Accept specific colors, e.g. yellow anthers, or purple petals, or white petals to attract insects. Bright colored flower to attract insects, you can accept. Stigma is above the anthers to avoid self-pollination or encourage cross-pollination. Scented or smell to attract insects. Brightly colored or scented to attract insects. Mark for explanation is tied to adaptive feature. Mark first 2, but note that B2 is tied to B1. So if you fail B1, you cannot get B2. Question 3. Now we observe the 3 insect specimens. So the environment, according to the ChatGPT, that animal termite, which is the environment is moist. The reason is it has a soft body or lives in underground tunnels requiring high humidity. Weevil, dry, hard chitinous exoskeleton, adapted to storage environment like grains. Maggot, moist, soft body, lives in decaying moist organic matter. 1 mark per row. For the council, N, moist, reason soft exoskeleton, or soft body, or soft abdomen, or soft cuticle, or soft covering. Reject thin cover. Accept soft coat. P, dry, hand wings, hand exoskeleton, hand covering, hand body, hand abdomen, hand cuticle, but reject hand abdomen. For Q, environment is moist because it has a soft exoskeleton, or soft body, or soft abdomen, or soft cuticle, or soft covering. Accept tender body as an alternative to soft body. Accept soft skin as an alternative to soft body. Reject SK for soft skin, abbreviation. ChatGPT locomotion and walking, crawling, because it has jointed legs adapted for crawling. P, walking and flying. Walking because it has 6 jointed legs. Flying because it possesses wings for flight. Q, crawling and breathing. Rack legs moves by contraction of the body muscle. Let's go to the council marking scheme. N, walking, presence of legs. P, walking and flying. Walking because of presence of legs. Flying because of presence of wings. Crawling for Q, presence of pro leg, no leg, or pseudo leg, or false leg. Hook leg, or teeth leg, or fresh protuberance or pulp. Reject ribs or eggs. Reject hook-like. Must be hook-like structure, hook-like teeth. Ignore number of eggs, no have marks. Deny the following ones: meandering, top, looping, roaring, creeping, sliding, somersaulting, creeping for type of locomotion. And see, the right circle for that is P is androd for N, and Q is larval stage. For the neck, N is androd, or you can call it imago. Q is larva, or you can call it larval stage. Reject maggot stage or second stage. Reject the word larva without R because it has another meaning in geography. You remember that we have what we call eruption of lava. So thanks for watching, and guys, may I meet you in my next biology tutorial. That is Biology Practical of 1995. So next will be 1996. Biological Sciences, because I've already given biology practicals in my area videos. I'm now dealing with biological sciences. Goodbye and see you next time.